Yo guys, what's up? Ash Legend here. Now last solos tier list video I did, I kind of rushed it out and it was not really qualitatively edited and stuff, and didn't put a description, and it's kind of lazily made. So I'm going to redo it, and this one's going to be much more better and more details of why I put this and that there. So let's see, we have Airy in solos. Now just to be fair guys, I'm going to be ranking how good these kits are in solos, not like ranked or 30v30, and yeah. Okay, so Airy is very solid if you can get enough kills, but people can just get like a diamond sword, and it does take quite a couple kills. However, Airy used to get like 2+ damage for every like kill, so now it gets +4, so I would put a S tier, but I don't know. You have to get enough kills. Everyone just speed runs in solos, so you might not get enough kills to like make it worth a while. But it's still pretty solid, so that's an A tier. Alchemist. Why would you even use this? He's a free kid of the week. It's just Alchemist sucks because you can literally just like use any other kit, and just there's better kits to use that require you gathering stuff, so it's F. Next up is Archer. If you can manage, do not use the kit skin in solos, because if you're trying to get emeralds and they see the Archer with the kit skin, so they know it's Archer at mid, long story short, you're not gonna be getting that crossbow if everyone sees that you're an archer and you're at mid. So, but if you're not using it, it's still pretty solid, but someone can just use a Telepearl and just outmatch you. So, this belongs in a solid B tier. Alright, now next up we have Aries. These cost a lot early game, and someone can just buy like armor, but these do delete health early game, so it's probably, yeah, just right behind Airy. Next up is Axolotl Amy. Now early game, this is super good, and to be honest, it also is like pretty much if you can get like the first two, because the other two, that cost emeralds, are kind of not really that worth it, because you can just buy better stuff. But the first two are very good, so this belongs in a solid B tier. Baker, this did get nerfed, but the speed pods is still pretty good, and the apples are okay now. They're not like busted, but they're like okay. Barbarian's probably if you're rushing with Barbarian's kind of risky. It's kind of like gambling in solos. Because if you're rushing someone, they can immediately just get a stone sword off the bat, and they'll be better than you. And if you're rushing them, and if they're rushing you, you can't really outmatch them since you're stuck with that. So yeah. But if you do manage to get Rage Blade, you're a god. So D tier sounds good to me. Okay, farming kits beside like mine aren't that good in solos, but you can get pretty stacked, so C, I guess. Next up is Bouncy Hunter. This one's also kind of a solos kit. It's pretty decent solos, so you can do that, I guess. Builder, no one's gonna really focus on defending the bed, so probably low C tier is good. I'm not saying that builder is good. I'm just saying solos, the bed isn't really too big of a priority. Conqueror is really good, but however, just like Ares early game, it's super costly. So, but it's very good. So I would say low A tier. Next up, we have Cracker Wolf. Cracker Wolf is difficult. No one really uses it anymore because it's pretty easy to just not trigger the ability. But if they do trigger it, you're pretty OP, so low C tier. I'll put it above Builder. Just do not use this on any cost, because however, just do not, because people are just gonna get rushed and killed. This one, okay, now this one's better. I'll put it above. Should I put it above Beekeeper Beatrix? Yeah, there you go. Next up, we have Ember. This one's not as good as solos as in 30v30, but it is pretty good, so I'll give it like the B- territory. Pharmacleus, no. it's a waste of buying. People are just gonna rush you. F? Yeah, F all day, baby. F all day, F all day. Well, not really. I'll just, yeah. Remember, if you want to put Cyber and Solo in the F tier, because this is just how good kits are in solos, not like in general and stuff. Okay, Fisherman's another farming kit that's not minor, so it's probably... Beekeeper takes some time to get your beehive worth a while, so... I'll just put that seems better. Fry is pretty good, B- territory, and the ice sword is damaging it. I don't think we even need to explain why this belongs there. Okay, next up is the Gingerbread Man. His gunshots are kind of trash, and people are going to use it against them, so E.T. I guess, and also kind of costly early game. Gumpy is a solid, yeah. Actually, simple bubble tree. Oh yeah, and the knockback's pretty devastating too. If they don't balloons, they're kind of just dead. Nobody really uses Grim Reaper anymore. This kit is still pretty good if you can use it right, so that belongs there. And Feral Shielder, if you have both, if you're lucky enough to have like Vanessa or Archer, just like a bow spamming server, or just people that use bows quite a bit, this thing's gonna be pretty good. But now you might be complaining, but when people see you using this, they're not gonna bow you. Well, that's also good because you're not gonna get bowed at all. So yeah. And also you can just jump in the void using balloons, and no one can just bow you and knock your balloon and just kill your balloons and kill you. So I'd give it a C, a mid-C territory. You can't even use the glitz anymore, so what's the flipping point? Okay. Jane is pretty much the definition of a no-brainer, because literally, if you're just winning, then you'll just winning a fight, then you can just chase somebody down. If you're losing the fight, you can just run. There's nothing, unless they're on a teleport or a bow, which if it's early game, they probably won't have. It's just, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's not a lot you can really do with the kid to make it good, so I'll put it right here. That seems about good. And actually, that knockback, the when you smash people into the ground is pretty good, so B- seems very good. And Lassie's pretty good, and especially since there's a lot of kit users, so stopping them, so, and actually, yeah, this is probably another B- territory. Lumen. Lumen's kind of difficult. He was pretty trash before he got buffed. After that, he's okay, but he's not that good. Ember still will always be. I don't even know the point of Melody. Frosty's literally better than Melody, because with Frosty you can actually like get snowballs and maybe enchant and damage people, but Melody, Melody's literally, if you just want to, the only purpose of Melody in solos is if you want to waste 20 iron. Metal Detector is pretty good in all situations, so he did get nerfed, but he's still okay, so. Actually, there's a lot of metal fans that'll probably hit me. If you get lucky, you can get diamonds, but it's RNG, so you have to rely on RNG, so I will give it right here. Oh, mine is like the only farming kit in solos that's good, and especially it's really good early game because it's pretty much easy armor. So not better than metal, but it's pretty good. So I'll put a B+ territory. Now we have Nynx. If you get now, this thing can be like this is the thing that beats like Stone Sword with no armor against like no armor. No, sorry. Nynx like a kit where you can have a Stone Sword and beat someone with armor and a Stone Sword. So this one thing is also pretty good, but not as good as Ares. But yeah, it seems pretty accurate to me. Oh, I don't know. Name Santa kind of tells at the bar, and it's not that good if you don't get a bar a whole lot because you're just resting beds a bit. So maybe it's better early than Conquer starts staying there. Pirate Davies, E. Yeah, E minus. Let's Pyro, no Braider. Raven's also pretty good, but the only thing is teleport will miss your thing completely, but it's pretty decent. And you can kind of just buy teleport and just get away from it too and stuff. And it's pretty decent, I guess, again. And if someone's and you can't really miss it, because how do you even miss this little thing? And also, if someone's attacking just pop it, but they'll probably still be able to kill you. So, I would say A minus on solos. Do not recommend. Just do not use those killing solos. She put it after the buff is still pretty decent, so she'll go above Lumen. Do I even need to explain this? Ooh, Spirit Cat is pretty darn decent. And she's okay at defending beds if you're a bad defender, sort of as in solos, so, probably that seems pretty accurate. Not S tier, but she's decent. Okay, now I know a lot of people are going to be screaming at me in the comment sections, but Trapper is underrated. If you can use him right, he's good to run away. He can trap people and he can buy you some time. And if you use it right, like how Tanky uses it, it's okay. It's not that bad, so it will go in D minus. Trinity has got nerfs and it's not that good anymore, so if people have like the same gear as you, then you'll probably be winning the fight. So yeah, this seems just about accurate. Yeah. Now in solos you won't always have a lot of iron very much. So and so Vanessa it requires a lot of arrows. So yeah, however, I would say it's better than a Bouncy Hunter, so C territory. Vulcan is pretty much Yeti, but on crack and steroids, so yeah. Yeah, it's better. It's on steroids. Yeah. Vulcan is a solid. People can just fireball your drones or teleport onto them and break them with a pickaxe and also people just going to, I don't know, it's just not that good, so D minus. Like, when is the last time you seen a Vulcan in solos? Exactly. Okay, so now we have Warrior. The Warrior armor is very good, and it's cheap armor, so what's not to love about this thing, so, B minus. Okay, we have Wizard. Wizard is underrated. If you can use it right, and if you use the staff right, like the electricity orb right, it's not that good. I mean, when I say it's not that good, I say it's not that bad. It's pretty good. And above Lumen. There we go. Yeah, actually, this is kind of tough to decide, but I will give this thing, it's better than, it's worse than Vanessa, but not worse than Vanessa. Actually, now I think about it, it's kind of C minus, yeah. Seems solid to me. Yeti, no one really uses Yeti because no one's going to have two tanks with bed defense, so I'd say Yeti but Yeti can destroy blocks very easily, and if you can use it right, very devastating. So it's hard to decide. We'll go there. C minus. Yeah, no one uses it. No, and also no one really has two tanky bed defenses in solos usually. So yeah, UC is a solid. This is pretty much the only kit people use in solos. So I'd say this is this is kind of tricky. I'll go above Conqueror. Let's see. No, what's the point of this? No, it's like, what's trap is going to go right. Let's see. So Dino's no one's gonna have two tanky bed defenses really usually. So this thing's a solid E tier. Major markers D. Yeah, so you can just get more resources, so it's not too bad. Star Collector Stella, you can't really boost your teammates, however, it's still pretty good. So especially early game. So yeah. Zebra is another really good kit, and also you can get double jump and go really fast, which is better than easy, so it's pretty good. So, better than Aries, I don't know. The wind strikes do help a lot, and if you can use right, it's very good. I don't know. Better than Aries? This is kind of, well, let me guys know what you guys think on this tier list in the comments below. This one deserves a solid. It's really tough after the nerf. He's still okay, but yeah, that's good. Let's see. Lucia is kind of glitch, but in general, if you can get enough candy, it's pretty decent. However, no one's just gonna let you farm candy if they know you're Lucia. So, yeah. B minus is a high C tier. Cobalt is also, it's very good. You don't have to buy anything. It's just a great kit in general, so S. Evelyn's also, they didn't nerf it, but it's still very good, so. Better than, actually, yeah, if you use it right, you can duke people out pretty easily, so. Just shy of S tier since they nerfed it, but still pretty good. If you have a better sword, if you have like a damage upgrade, it's pretty solid. So Hannah is, yeah. Lots of people haven't really used Hannah for that long, so it's so we don't really know how people really play and stuff. But anyways, that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smash that like, subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Leave a comment down below and share my video. And we're also trying to get a star code, because if we do, I'm going to be doing giveaways with my subscribers. So make sure to subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy. Goodbye.